So just got to make sure the signal's good. The live chat going. And there we go. So let's see. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, we Gucci. I think. Yeah, we all good. So now I just play the waiting game a little bit. Wait for you guys to show up. I know it's been a little bit. It's super unpredictable with these, so I can never ever even actually schedule one. Just kind of happens. I guess that's how it goes with all these. They're on the fly, but we'll do it live. So yeah, feels so much later than it is. It's literally like not even 9:30. About to be 9:30. But yeah, Poke Play Fusion. Yeah, you are the first one here. Kimbo311 up in here. A couple of you guys in here. So what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? We back. Tom's up in here. What's up, man? Yeah, we're back. Time for an episode reaction. The last one was like 3 weeks ago. So since then, a couple episodes coming out. Gotta watch 57. You know, that being the one we're watching now. I think 58 also should be subbed by this point. But yeah, 59. I don't think so much. So yeah, I think I'm a little bit late. Nah, you're good. You're showing up right at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, finally on Christmas break. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people going on break and everything. And my plan is to, of course, crank during the holiday season. My family doesn't really celebrate or anything. Well, creating a new family with, of course, my girlfriend and our dogs and cats and everything. And trying to make a little tradition, at least just spending time with one another, you know, during the holidays. It makes it easier during this time period because this time period always has been a struggle for me, honestly. But it's the best just having her by my side and also the dogs and the cats and having our own place to just fully let loose with all of our artistic expression and everything. It's great. But yeah, it's definitely made the holidays more bearable. It's always been a time period where it's been, like I said, tougher. But yeah, we don't like celebrate with like a tree or anything big time. Maybe in the future we will, but like not on the cards this year. But yeah, I usually give back during this time period by, you know, putting out a bunch of content, as much content as I can for you guys, just celebrating the year and even being here going into 2025. You know what I mean? Making sure we make it into 2025 safely. Yeah, it's been a tough year. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's been a very, very tough year, but having some high moments with it, but definitely some low moments where it's been tough with things, but just doing what we can. It's all we can do. You know, it's what anybody can do. And it's honored to be here. And yeah, honestly, the color black was fitting for this year. You know what I mean? Like appreciation for the color black, but definitely it was a fitting color for this year. But yeah, you know, it's about manifesting just good vibes and auras and everything and doing what we can. But yeah, um, PBG Williams' favorite character would be Common X or Tenka. Maybe. I can imagine that for him. Like I feel like he'd be a fan of Tenka or Common X with how especially Common X's demeanor is for sure. But yeah, let's see. I'll look at you guys' comments and then jump into it. Uh watching Transformers Prime. Nice, nice. Imagine tomorrow WWE is gonna fire Kevin Owens for what he's done scripted. Probably not fire him, but like fine him, suspend him, something like that. They're gonna figure out something for it. But there's two Saturday nights main events. I think they had the one, and then I think there's gonna be another one in January, just because the Royal Rumble's not until beginning February, so they need someone to fill that spot from the end of the year until February. And January not having anything, you know, they're gonna have another Saturday night main event. So I imagine them facing off again there. But yeah, they're building up the story with Kevin and Cody because, of course, leading up to the Rumble and everything. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting because like Raw and Netflix, that's the big time thing to watch. The next Saturday night's main event that's gonna be coming, that's a thing to watch as well. But yeah, 2025 is gonna be wild. But it's closing off 2024, and that's my mentality closing out the year. Not fully being jumping into 2025 yet, just closing out the year, doing what I can with the rest of the year, and just trying to make it in 2025 safe. You know what I mean? That's always the mentality I have with this time period with the end of the year. You know, celebrating the year, just reflecting, looking back, because things are hell of a lot different at the end of the year than even the beginning of the year. And this year being a case, I know I always say that like a cliche, but especially man, I've grown a lot, even with this year alone. But yeah, Hasbro's making a mobile Beyblade stadium. I know. I'm really hyped about it. I like it's funny because I've had like Harwin and other people messaging me about it. It's so cool even like saying that. But I wonder if I should make a video just talking about it. But I'm excited for it for sure. A mobile stadium like a Beyblade X mobile stadium with a good rail and everything. Hell yeah, man! Of course I'm hyped for that. And it being smaller and more compact. Oh man, you think the Hasbro stadium's wild? Like imagine like the mobile stadium being smaller. Corgis have short legs and rain is wet. I'm dead. BBG William was crazy strong like Common X. Oh, that's a fact for sure, man. Judgment Day is now. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Finn's got to deal with Damien and like just everything going on now. You could tell the turmoil within the Judgment Day. It's only a matter of time before like the group splits, I think. But I got into Transformers after watching the Transformers 1 movie, the animated one that came out this year. Nice, nice. Megatron be gone. Would you be hyped if Drake or Dragoon got a variant that was an homage to El Drago? Oh, I see what you mean. Like how they're doing Pegasus. They did the homage with Cobalt Dragoon to of course Dragoon, Vice Tiger to Drigger, Black Shell to Drasil, and then Crimson Garuda to Dronzer. And of course, they're paying homage that way. They got Aero Pegasus, so that's definitely paying homage to like Storm Pegasus, Galaxy Pegasus, the shape of it and everything. That would be cool if they did. Like I can imagine, like how Cobalt Dragoon pays homage to Dragoon. I can imagine them doing like because we got Impact Drake coming. I can imagine them doing Impact Dragoon, and that being an homage to El Drago, like Lightning El Drago for sure. Like the way that's shaped. Maybe it's got like 3 big time like dragon heads with it with rubber or something like that. Yeah. And that would pay homage to not only Lightning El Drago, but also Meteor El Drago. They'll balance it out to where like it's not crazy spin steel, like it'll be abused and such for stamina LAD combos, like how they did Cobalt Dragoon. They balanced left rotation very well thus far, and I don't think they're trying to screw that up. So yeah. Wonder how Randy and Cody will return before The Rock appears to challenge Cody. I imagine it going down like this. Cody's gonna return, face off against Kevin. They're going to face off again in the middle of that battle. Well, in the middle of that match, what people thought was going to happen with Kevin and Cody the first time is going to happen at the next Saturday night's main event. That being Randy getting involved, and then Kevin and Randy having a feud, maybe. And who knows? I think at WrestleMania it's either going to be Cody versus Randy or Cody versus Kevin versus Randy for the WWE title. As for The Rock, I think The Rock is going to step up and face Cody after, because it'll make sense. Kevin and Cody face off. Randy gets involved. That happened to Saturday night's main event. The Royal Rumble's right after that. The Royal Rumble, Randy, Kevin, they'll be having that whole thing. Maybe they both enter the Rumble or something and both try to go to WrestleMania. You know what I mean? From that, it'll be wild if they had a controversial thing where like it was down to Kevin and Randy at the end, and then they both fall out of the ring at the same time, and then they make it a triple threat. That would be a historic thing for WrestleMania. If they both choose Cody or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? You know what I mean? But yeah, that would be a huge twist or turn. But definitely after Kevin and Cody face off again, it'll be Cody, I think, Cody versus The Rock. Because that's when The Rock will come in, try to get the title himself and stuff. Cody's back in the Bloodline story. And then maybe it's Bloodline rules with The Rock. So it's Cody and The Rock, and then Bloodline rules everything with it. And then Roman gets involved. He's going to cost The Rock. And then that'll lead up to Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania for who's the true tribal chief. Because imagine this. Solo loses on Raw on Netflix. Roman becomes the tribal chief. But then when Roman wins, The Rock goes in and attacks him or something like that. That's the build-up. The Rock versus Roman for who's the true tribal chief. Solo being done, but then it being The Rock, the final boss, and then that being where The Rock is done. Like with this, I imagine The Rock probably going to retire this year. Cena's retiring this year. Goldberg's retiring this year. It's crazy. 2025, well, next year. I mean, it's going to be a wild year. But I'll leave it at that, for the WWE stuff. We can talk about that more at the end. I know you guys are here for the episode reaction, so I'm going to get through you guys' comments. After watching Transformers Prime, I knew I needed Optimus Prime with a jetpack and Gatling gun. Yeah, man. The Transformers figures are actually really freaking dope. That's what I'm thinking too. The Judgment Day might disband for good. Definitely next year, I think is going to happen. Imagine Common X's BBG William reincarnated in the Beyblade X anime. He's got insane power for sure, man. Um, yeah, I mean BBG William will forever be a legendary blader for sure, man. He's like the one that big time inspired me with my channel. This Logan came back to WWE. He lied about retiring for real. It was a given. He wasn't going to be done. It's way too soon for him to be done. He's not going to wrestle that much, but yeah. Peter Cullen had way too much fun saying Megatron be gone in Transformers Prime Season 3, Episode 4. He really told Frank to go to bed. Love to see a three-headed left spin attacker again. Fafnir was fun, but more of stamina. Yeah, for sure. Is Beyblade BU Plus done? Not quite. I got a little bit left to do, but it's been eventful. Truth be told, my girlfriend had surgery. I've been just, helping her recover with things. It's been a lot. And just not focusing so much on the channel. I've been caught up with stuff too, because like even with team battles, I've done the battles for all the teams that I've made thus far. I got to wait for like future bays and stuff to come in to flush it out. But the bays that come in, I'll do survival battles, but it's much less now. You're talking about like 12, 13 bays left. So the survival battles will be shorter, but you'll see those. BU Plus isn't done. I've got a couple of battles. I've got like, I can count on one hand how many battles I have left. I'd say about 5 total for BU Plus. And then when that's done, I'll be done with the burst story. Honestly, the main burst story, anyways. Then getting into the skits, which I plan for next year, but not completely done. It just takes time. I would say Bloodline Rules Bloody match for Rock and Cody and Roman interferes. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be one of Cody's best matches. Cody's had some really good matches for sure. Are you laughing at the fact that Karuo Konji, the owner of Garuda, is claiming to be Burns' fiance? I mean, it's wild how they have the story with her and everything. Like, I'm his fiance. It's gonna be interesting to see how it pans out these episodes. BBG and Phoenix Garuda and Phoenix battle the Bird Bays. Oh, that's a dope one. They made Shinobi fly. Oh yeah, I can imagine their power. They made that thing go way in the air. Cody versus Rock be at the Elimination Chamber because you said the triple threat would be at the Royal Rumble. I said the triple threat would be at possibly a WrestleMania. That's what I meant. Yeah. Or it could be a triple threat Randy, Cody. That wouldn't make sense, honestly. At the Royal Rumble, Cody, Randy, Kevin, triple threat match. And that's where Randy's torn because he wants to get payback and KO, but then the whole scenario with all of them. And then maybe it'll be like Cody retains at the Rumble, maybe by pinning Kevin or something. Then at the Chamber, it'd be against Rock. And then the Rock, Roman turns on. Well, Roman cost the Rock the match at the Chamber, setting up for WrestleMania. That's a big time match in itself. But then Cody, after that, Randy turns, and then it'll be Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania. Either Cody and Randy at WrestleMania or Cody and Randy Kevin at WrestleMania. One of them, I think, will make sense. The most insane moment in Transformers Prime is Bumblebee regaining the voice and killing Megatron, and said, "You took my voice. You will never rob anyone of anything ever again." Let's see. I'm thinking Rock making Roman. It's gonna I imagine the Rock pulling what he pulled on Cody last year, pulling that on Roman this year, because that'll set up for WrestleMania big time. Everybody see he beats Roman to the point where he's a bloody pulp, like how he did Cody. That's how you set up that match, big time for sure. Who's the head of the table? But I appreciate your guys' comments. I will look at the rest of them after I look at the episodes. But I'll take a brief intermission between episodes to look at the comments. But we got to get into the episode. It's been 13 minutes, and I'm sure you guys are curious. So I'm sure you guys will watch a lot of reactors with things. The way I've always done it, I don't show the footage of the episode or the audio or anything. I know it makes it tough to keep it going along. I'll of course read it and everything, but yeah, there's rules with things. And as you can see by people's videos and stuff getting taken down, you know what I mean? You gotta just be careful with it. I'm sure you guys have seen, but yeah, that's why I react the way I do with them. And also why I wait till they're subbed so I know exactly what else is going on. Wait. Should be subbed, right? I think it's subbed. Let me see. All right, and I gotta see if um there you go. Come on. Will those hands reach out to the light or to the darkness? Literally, that they say darkness and show off Dragoon. So I think Chrome's going down that dark path. We see him again, man. I mean, the black eyes. I don't think that's an error. Wait a minute. Am I crazy? Wait, did I see this one? 57. Wait. I think I saw 57. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I need 58. Yeah, there we go. 58. So they must have. Yeah, it must have taken a break, huh? All right, there we go. Yeah, 58 is what we're on. All right, sorry guys. I just had to figure out where we were at. You didn't watch 57? I did watch 57. I think I might have put I think I wait, what? Did they not have the right one? Hold on. 57. Because that one showed the beginning was the Shiraboshi school, which I saw that one. Wait, but that was 56. Did I have it wrong? Let me see. What the hell? Let me see. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out. 50. Yeah, 57 is 3 way back. Okay. No, that's got to be okay. Then their numbers are wrong because it was 56 that I watched last time. Come on. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. All right, let's see. We have a match, but Zuganic and Yggdrasil haven't fought each other yet, right? There we go. Okay, this is 58. Weren't we supposed to battle whoever wins that? They're both definitely in the running for the next title match. The winner would be pitted against us, then title match challengers to hype things up. Or so that's what I thought, but who's our opponent? They have not released a specific name to us. However, they've issued the notice not only to Persona, but also to Yggdrasil and Zuganic. To 3 teams? Then what battle format and rules are we going by? They're going to use the 3-player stadium. Oh, let's go. They have not given us any details about the match at all. What? What could B4 be thinking? Dude, I can't wait. I am unsure. But one thing is for certain. They would not gather all 3 teams for trivial reasons. It's coming! The era of the red bean and cream sushi is upon us. He's still making sushi. He's not going to have his will back until either Tenka or... Yeah. In any case, just be careful. Many things are taking place. That was when they talked to Quinn. A new era is coming. One even I haven't experienced before. Yeah, this is 58. Okay, this is the one I was looking for. There we go. Tenka's design so sick. 3-way battle. Yep, okay. Now we're on 57. Sorry, I got confused. They had it wrong on the one site. They're summoning all 3 teams. B4 must be getting anxious. Well, it makes sense considering that title match the other day was like entering a different dimension. They must be racking their brains trying to figure out how to keep us entertained. Still, that battle between Chrome Ryugu and Common X was extraordinary. There's no way they can beat that. Very true, and yet here we are, coming to see if they can. Well, let's just see what they have in store. It's those 2 bladers that like made fun of Bird at the beginning, or Robin. Multi, you okay? Why do you ask? Well, is it because of Tenka? Didn't even use full force and took out Whale Wave. You think I'm shaken because of that? I'm perfectly fine. I'm a pro, so I always focus on the match before me. X, you better keep it together too, since it's our first match in a while. Got it. Red bean and cream sushi is a profound concept. Such harmony in food is a miracle. The head chef is truly a master artisan. Okay. His heart's not in it. It's not going to be until he faces Tenka or Chrome. Probably Chrome. Oh, there's Zuganic. Ooh, Yggdrasil. Oh, Lady Multi. It's Uni. I missed you so much. It's so lonely without you. Oh, has anyone heard what we might be doing today? No idea. We haven't been told anything. It's pretty common for them to surprise us with a battle format on the day of, but it's rare to even have 3 teams gathered. That was Zuganic. But isn't it like super bad manners to keep us all secret? We'll be fine no matter what happens, Zona. Nobody asked. And it's Burn. They are just trying to bloom a flower. A flower? They're preparing the soil. And I shall water the flower today, bringing it into full bloom. A blossom called the Baytime Shift. I admire your efforts, but the harvest won't happen under my watch. Burn and Kane, they're big-time rivals. You'll settle our score first. Of course. I would not have it any other way. Let us head out as well. Ah, Lady Multi, I'll see you later. Thanks for coming, Hunter. Wait, where did X go? Look, you 2, it's amazing. Refreshments. There's so much red bean and cream sushi. Whoa, insane. We must be big shots now if they're willing to buy all this for us. But why is it all red bean and cream sushi? Wait. Do you think all of us like... Do they think all of us like this? Something looks weird. An arrow. It's telling us to start eating from there. Don't mind if I do. Can you at least pretend to be a little bit suspicious? Under the sushi. What are these arrows leading to? Okay, let's go seek out the unseen. It's a puzzle. Each one is like an arrow. What? And now X is just going nuts and eating all of it. Oh, it's gonna be sick. What's up, everybody? We're at the arena. We've got 3 teams here today. What kind of match could it be? I'm sure you're all curious, but you have to be a little bit more patient, because first, we'll introduce the Bladers. Come on out, Team Zuganic. They recently defeated the powerhouse team from the 88th floor, Team Cretaceous, and they even revealed a new Bay, Leon Crust. They're riding a wave of hype right now. Will their king lead them even farther up the tower? Next up is Team Yggdrasil. They've been keeping silent and declining many challenges, but they finally reappeared. Everybody's been dying to see you all. Please give them a satisfying show. And Team Persona! Ooh, Quinn's watching. Their recent title match against Pendragon was the most incredible battle in the entirety of X Tower history. What sort of climactic battle will they show us today? All eyes are on them today. Tenka's watching. And we also have a special guest today. You will be the one explaining the rules for this match. Come on out. From X Tower's operations, B4's very own Pro Blader, Cadavar! All right, let's get to it. Today's match will be a first for X Tower. It's perfect, because I didn't even plan that, man. 3 players, the triple battles. 1, 2, 3. It'll be a triple battle. 3 people will battle at the same time. All 3 at the same time? 3 people battling? I've never heard of such a battle format. As you could probably surmise, a triple battle is a 1 versus 1 versus 1. You battle until there's only 1 left standing. Now I'll explain the rules. Which way are they going to do it? This match will have a first, second, and third set. Okay. To determine the winning team. It's the same as usual so far. The one who wins most sets wins, I assume. Ha ha! I'm afraid that would be too boring, Bird. The key to winning will be points, exactly. So how I do with my battles. In a triple battle, all points for all types of finishes that occur during the battle go to the winner. So they're doing it to 5. For example, I'm guessing, if one bay gets an over finish and the other bay gets a spin finish on that bay, the remaining bay gets 3 points. The 2-point over finish, the 1-point spin finish, those 3 points go to the winner, like how I do with the triple battles. In other words, winner takes all. So they have that way of doing it. There's that way of doing it. Either under official rules, like with a 3-player stadium, it'll go to 5, or it'll go to whoever wins in his last bay standing twice, give or take. There's those 2 ways, but I love that they're doing that. I literally didn't plan that at all, man. Like the 3-player battle had all the team battles and stuff, and finally being able to break them up into teams with this art, that's pretty cool. It was some good timing. So yeah, I kind of get it. That's a lot to take in. After all sets are done, the team with the most points wins. That makes sense. They have 3 battles. So it's not just about winning. The amount of points you achieve will influence the match greatly. Now that's a hot prospect. It seems like there are many hidden rules we won't be able to see until we finally give it a try, Zona. Each team's launching position and the bladers battling will be decided randomly. That's it for the rules. Go and have some fun. Let's see how the stadium is. What a great chance to catch two prey at once. Triple battle, eh? It's perfect for me. These waves of change won't stop. So let us continue to push for this Bay time shift together. Sushi, sushi. All right. Yeah, I'll do my best. Is your head in the clouds? Pay attention to the match. Haha. Let's start off by choosing the launch positions. Next up, we select the first bladers. Uni, Bird, and Toguro. Okay. The first bladers will be Bird Kazami from Team Persona. Toguro Okunaga from Team Zuganic. And Uni Namba from Team Yggdrasil. We're expecting some exciting battles from you all. You're all top pros after all. Thank you, Kadavar. Let's get this party started, everybody. Let the triple battles begin. So it's a regular stadium. Do they switch it up at all? Or maybe not, because that stadium is actually big. Like it's like a real life-size stadium. X is just sitting with sushi. Sorry, we couldn't prep a team booth for you guys, Persona. That's one thing, but why did you bring the refreshments? There's just something about these arrows. You're fixed on some weird things again. Tenka sent them. This is X Tower's first ever triple battle, and he's the first blader to go up. I wonder if Bird will be okay. Master Bird's adaptability will be tested here. Is he going to get a win? He hasn't won a battle yet. Okay. First set. Viper Tail, Unicorn, Sting, and who's he using? Ready and set. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Hell Scythe. Okay, the 3 bays are set loose in the stadium. All 3 of them circling around. Viper Tail taking the center. Viper Tail slithering into the center of the stadium. Now that's strategy. He chose a tactic that suits a triple battle. Meaning, the rules of this format is one winner takes all. Consequently, sorry, but you two can go wear yourselves out. Seriously? I'll survive and devour the weakened winner. He's trying to use his stamina. I mean, that's what he specializes in. This is why you'll never be popular. I'll just wow the crowd and battle in my own stylish way and win. Unicorn Sting. It's unpredictable balance. But you got 2 balance types, so it's going to be tough to predict anything that they do. Viper Tail's dodging them on purpose, so they hit each other. They're trying to both go attack, but he's dodging them both. Unbelievable. Unicorn Sting and Hell Scythe are sprinting around the stadium. But Viper Tail still manages to evade them. It's going just as Okunaga planned. Please calm down, Mr. President. But at this rate, this will present no issue for Master Bird. You're underestimating Bird, Toguro. There! He waited. Oh, he's using the momentum. Oh, he used it to get a startup. He used me to get an extreme dash startup. Yup. Is he going to get it? Go now! Hell Scythe! All right, Bird. Hey, he's going to win. Extreme dash. Crescent Judgment. Oh, shit! Yo, he got the burst! No. Yes! Viper Tail has burst, but he's got to be careful. A single slice from the Grim Reaper leaves him in pieces. Well done, Bird. Keep it up. But he can't let his guard down. There are now 2 points in the pool. Now, who will be the one to claim them? That means at least 3 points. I'll be the popular one. I don't know much about popularity, but I do know that I'm going to win. Bring it on. Uni's getting serious. Go! Oh, he's going to hit. They're using, yo, because it's like a projectile. It's like a projectile. She's using Viper Tail like a projectile, and she used it to start up. That's so fucking cool. I love how they do that. Run him through. Unicorn Sting. They do it like how it is in real life, where the parts are still in the stadium. They're used as projectiles. Oh, I love that, dude. That they incorporated that into the show, too, is freaking sick. Extreme Dash. Double Universe. And that's a ring out. That's 4 points for Unicorn Sting. Uni wins, so that's 4 points. There were 2 points from a burst finish and 2 points from an over finish. Therefore, Team Yggdrasil earns 4 points. I love that because they show how to battle in the wide stadium too. The winner of the first set is Uni Namba. She magnificently takes the points for her team. Thanks, everyone. But what a shocking accident from that blade that burst. This is another entertaining piece to triple battles. But that's not all. Triple battles can be much more interesting than this. Incredible. Look out, everybody. Today is going to be one crazy day. It was all going just as planned until midway. I'm sorry, King. Don't worry about it. I thought I knew Bird Kazami's skill level. Even if he saw through my tactic and pulled off an extreme dash, I thought I'd be able to endure it. So his attack was stronger than you expected. Yes, it's fine. For a winner-takes-all system, your strategy of pitting opponents against each other wasn't a bad idea. King, the baby chick has grown. We give credit where it's due. Baby chick, peep, peep. Unicorn Sting has both an attack blade and defense blade. This is Burns speaking now. That's its strong point. But it does have the downside of an inconsistent attack power. Zona, but Toguro believed that it had more than enough power to defeat his health side, Zona. However, Bird Kazami saw through Toguro Okanaga's plan, used Uni, and then strove for victory. Amazing, Zona. We'll have to upgrade Bird's Sphinx statue, Zona. I'm back. Zona, you don't look happy about your win. Well, you probably know already, Master Bird. I did win, but the one that actually did hype up the crowd was... This means he, too, is a blader walking towards the new era. Burn sees that. My eyes didn't deceive me. He's got top-notch speed of growth. What a fantastic battle, Mr. Bird Kazami. I have nothing but massive respect for you after seeing that. If only that last bit didn't happen there, even though that's pretty canon for him. He's getting fans. What has you so jolly? Our points were stolen. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I couldn't win. Welcome back. You almost had it, but you gave him a good show for our first match in a while. You did great. But why did you go with Hell's Scythe? Blade-wise, I think Hell's Chain would have dealt with each opponent a little easier. That's true, but I thought that Hell's Scythe would be able to endure Unicorn Sting's attacks better. We're aiming for the top. So I wanted to win with Hell's Scythe, since it has higher attack power and flashier battles, but I never expected that to happen. That's Toguro's fault for bursting. You catching a cold? Accidents happen. Oh, because he said, come on. Hey, wait. So fast. That said, it's not great. They have a 4-point lead now. The second set is about to begin. Here we go. Zonamos, Cho, and Multi. Oh, the second players will be Multi Nanairo, Cho Pan, and Zonamos Nikoyama. Multi, we're counting on you. Okay. Leave it to me. If they're the second bladers, then Common X, King Manju, and Burn Fujiwara are the third bladers? Seriously? Coincidences like this don't happen. That's some coincidence there. I'm sure you're all anticipating the next set, but whether we'll see it depends on how this battle turns out. Let's see who'll claim victory. Let's hear those cheers for the second set. I had a feeling it was going to end that way. Okay. I swear to God, if freaking... Okay. I got a feeling that they're not going to have King, Burn, and Common X's battle end clean. Tenka's in the crowd. Why do I have a feeling she's just going to snipe her Bay in and pull some apocalypse shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, in the middle of a battle, she just launches out her Bay. Like how she did with the 4X system. She did so with Phoenix Rudder and Leon Crest before. Plus, it would be some foreshadowing if... Let's see. All right, let me get this set up, and then I'll look at your guys' comments, and then we'll get into the second episode. But I like it. I love how they set up the 3-player system. That's really cool. Like, they showed off the wide stadium. Well, like, it's a regular stadium, but it's like, in the anime, the stadium's so big that you could fit multiple bases in it. But I enjoy that, like, they have the 3-player stadium being similar to how the regular stadium is. But the wide stadium doing, like, very balanced battles, like how they show in the show. And I love how they showed with it that even the parts of a Bay that goes down first can still be used as a projectile or a weapon, or how Bays do that. Because that's how it is in real life. You know, you got a Bay that like burst or something that's still in the stadium. The pieces of that Bay still be in there. They added that realism with it. And I really enjoy that they included like the wide stadium, the 3-player stadium with it. Because in Burst, they had like the wide stadium, but they didn't really have that thing where, you know, using the parts of a fallen Bay as a weapon. We've seen like Bays like Phoenix, you know, like how Prominence Phoenix or like Revive Phoenix, Dead Phoenix, you know, how they use their projectile, or like how Diabolos used its projectile with the bullet or the clone. But using like another Bay, seeing them that they put that realism with this is really freaking cool. I enjoy that a lot. Like, you hyped up the 3-player state. It was perfect, man. Like, this was the perfect time for me to do like the team battles with a 3-player stadium, because I wanted to show off a 3-player stadium, and then having the 3-player battles with this to go along with it, freaking sick. Wasn't planned, but definitely glad that it matched up that way. It was like it was meant to be, man. Freaking awesome. But let's see. I'll look at your guys' comments real quick, and then we're gonna get into it. Rooter Grateful 370's Hate. What is that? A remake for Rooter from Birth? That'd be pretty cool. Just premiered the 5th episode of our show a few minutes ago. Nice. Yo, Bladers Network. You showing up. Thank you so much. Have you seen Elf 2003 starring Will Ferrell? Like, years ago, I saw Elf. Getting a Beyblade X Stadium for Christmas. Nice. Congratulations. Did I listen to the full song for season 2? I haven't. I've heard like part of the intro song. I mean, it slaps. I don't know if I put it on my Spotify, truth be told. You know what I mean? Just the season 1 one, man. I don't know if there's anything that's going to top that for the series. I like the season 2 one. It's sick. But yeah, the outro for, you know, for Arc 2 is pretty damn dope. I do like the intro. I don't know. I'll have to listen to it all the way through. I don't know if I'd have it like on repeat, like how I had the first season one. Just truth be told, the first season one literally is like my third most listened song this year. Like even my Spotify, I'll have to put out like my Spotify Wrapped, like my top songs. I'll put it on Instagram at some point. I gotta finish putting out the pictures that I've made this year, at least for the fall period of paintings. I dropped a bunch of them on Instagram. So if you want to go see some of my artwork, I posted more images of it on my Instagram. It's literally Kimbo YT. I got rid of the underscore with my Instagram, by the way. It's literally just Kimbo YT. That's how it is, honestly, for my TikTok too. So if you're interested, follow me on TikTok. I'll be uploading there, probably more, even though I don't know if they're gonna get rid of it or not. But I'm gonna post like shorts on TikTok more, like Beyblade shorts, also things in my art, branching out with that, and posting more stuff on Instagram. That's one of my resolutions is putting out like more stuff with my art and also Beyblade on like Instagram and TikTok. I'm not going to use really any social media besides that, like literally like Instagram, TikTok, obviously on here, and yeah, I get on Facebook to share memes, but that's literally about it. How do I watch new episodes? I can only watch up to 36. I literally just look up Beyblade X episode, etc., English subbed, and I think they have up till 58. So this one I'm about to watch is gonna be the most recent subbed one. You could watch it like raw, unreleased, but it's obviously in Japanese and it's not translated yet. I like watching it subbed so I understand the context, everything of what they're saying. But yeah, I used to watch it just raw, but like I would also go in blind, guessing some things with it. So I like watching the actual, sub version that way I can fully understand. So World really thought he could tank an X dash from the Go Bird. Dude, it's crazy how they built him. I love how they're building up Bird. Like they're still having a big time build up, but it shows he belongs with the pros. That's good. Togoro's fault. Multi Bird bursted him. I mean, yeah, I mean he underestimated him. Like he fully underestimated Bird. Never underestimate your opponent. But yeah, I understand why Beyblade lovers love season one's opening more than season two lovers. I think it's perfect for diehard anime mainstream lovers out there, especially for Leftbird because he's a diehard anime fan. Subbed is up to 59. Well, somebody could show me. Like I don't know where to see 59 subbed. I'll look it up if I can find it. I'll watch it on here too. But I've only seen till 58. Theory since let's see. He's coming for Team Persona. He's probably gonna break their base, so CX. Let's see. He's coming for Team Persona. He's probably gonna break their base. Oh, you mean Chrome? This man going on the dark side. I won't be surprised. It would make sense. It would make sense. Yeah, if it's their, I think he'll break their BX base. So like the UX ones. So for example, Dran Buster, Wizard Rod, Hell's Hammer, they'll use. But like Dran Sword, Hell Scythe, Wizard Arrow, yeah, possibly, or even like Night Shield, etc. Yeah, maybe that's how Multi gets Night Mail. I don't know. We'll have to see. Gotta dance to El Pistolero. Maybe, maybe. I mean, it's a top song. Well, one of the top songs. Not my top song, but it's up there. I do. Maybe at some point. I just gotta find a place to do so. I gotta have enough space to move around and everything when I do it. I haven't made a dance video in a while. I definitely should again. But yeah, I won't do it on Snap. I'm done with Snapchat. I'll probably do it on like I don't know, like make a TikTok or something, have the music playing in the background, or just edit it so it's over. You'll see. But yeah. You excited for the new Spider-Man movie? Oh, Superman movie. Jeepers, I read that wrong. Yeah, I gotta get caught up. Honestly, I haven't watched like a big time DC or Marvel movie in a minute. What's the last thing I watched? The Spider-Man one. What is it? Across the Spider-Verse. This the second one. I want to see the third one, but I know that one hasn't dropped yet. Wonder what WWE is like on Netflix. I hope Triple H and WWE are gonna go through how Netflix got the technical issue. Yeah, they're not gonna let like big time technical issues happen or anything. I'm sure they're sorting that out. Triple H, I think, even made like a joke about it or something. Call him Soup Man. Imagine him just going around with like a bowl of minestrone or something. I'm hungry. Flying around. James Gunn, I'm giving him a chance to make DC movies good at this point. Hey, can't say something's bad until you see it. You know, obviously everybody has their own views and such on it, but can't say something's bad until it comes out and you see it. Timothy Chalamet is the real owner of Tusk Man. I mean, the fact that he showed up on the red carpet with it is freaking dope, dude. That is a person on the red carpet having a Beyblade. So, can you imagine all the people that were sitting watching that? Like, what the hell is that in his hand? That don't know what the hell a Beyblade is or haven't heard of it in a long time. That literally went and Googled Beyblade and then brought more people to the community. He literally could have made it where like a lot more people became fans of Beyblade or getting intrigued in it and watching the show just because he had the Beyblade and he held it, which is crazy to think, man. For real. I don't know if I trust WB comment on that. We just got to see, man. WB, Warner Brothers, I'm guessing. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get into the next episode. We'll see if I can find 58. If I can, or I mean 59. If I can, I'll watch it. If I can't, then we'll leave it at that. But yeah. Ooh, my knuckle cracked it big time. X racing closer and closer. All right. All three bays have been let loose into the stadium. So this is just a recap, you know, how Bird got the extreme dash in. Don't underestimate your opponent, man. It's so cool how they had that animate, like the slicing animation. It'll be dope if one of the bays goes around with so much momentum. They use like a part of the bay, like a Phoenix projectile, and hits the opponent with it to throw out their trajectory. Which, I mean, Uni used it to her advantage, but imagine somebody using it like a weapon. You know what I mean? I love the freaking female representation, like how there's so many female players that have their own unique bays already. It's sick. And they're adding even more. So how Uni won the first one. Triple battles could be much more interesting than this. Yeah, they're just getting started, man. Imagine future triple battles with other teams. Oh my god. All right, here we go. All right. Triple battle. The first set is over, and both Persona and Zuganic stand at 0 points, but Yggdrasil leads with 4 points. This is how triple battles work, with winner take all points. You got this, Multi. Set X up for success. Yes, I'll find the set. The setup between the arrows. Enough with that already. I'll give you all a magical show with Wizard Rod. She's chosen a stamina type. The other two bays will both be defense types. If it comes down to a battle of stamina, she'll have the advantage, but... Right, this is a triple battle. It'll probably not progress so smoothly. Let's do it! I have a suggestion, Zona. I decline. What? But I haven't said anything yet, Zona. You're about to suggest a bay riddle again, aren't you? Sorry, but no. I want to make the most of this opportunity to enjoy a triple battle. Zona? You're right, Zona. All right. I'll give up for today, Zona. Darn, I was kind of looking forward to a bay riddle. Sorry, Zona. But I can at least tell everyone the riddle I made for it, Zona. It is more delicious to eat a donut from the outside or from the inside. I prefer the outside. Oh, to eat a donut from the outside or the inside. I don't get it at all. You have to eat a donut from the outside anyway. My dear Pen, which do you prefer? Pen loves donuts. I ate them whole from the center. Multi, would you like one too? No, thank you. You know, we shouldn't keep our audience waiting. All right, is everyone ready? She wants to show off the power of her bay. Who will prevail in this three-way battle? Ready and set. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Sphinx Cowl, Rhino Horn, Wizard Rod. All three bays have let loose. Rhino Horn takes the center. Pan shows Rhino Horn takes the hold of the center. Bring it on! Sphinx Cowl does not head for the center. Instead, it circles the stadium along with Wizard Rod. Okay, here we go. Wizard Rod's hitting it. That won't work, silly. Rhino Horn's defense is rock solid. Wizard Arrow? They said Wizard Arrow. Wizard Rod. Yeah, it's all right. Wizard Rod goes to attack Rhino Horn again, but it's stuck between both bays and can't move the way it wants. It's a pincer attack. It's circling and making tiny attacks. Not really a cool way of battling. And I finally get to see Lady Multi in idle mode. Well, let's just wait and see. Wizard Rod can't get out of this sandwich. They're kind of working together. Every little hit chips away at its stamina. Strange. Coincidences happen. But how is it that only Wizard Rod is taking all the hits? That's what. Do you eat from the outside or the center of the donut? I eat from the center. Cho. She's sitting in the center of the stadium. I like to eat it from the outside. Zonamos. Attacking on the outside. The middle area of the donut. It was a metaphor for Wizard Rod being the donut. They're both eating the donut, eating away at its stamina, eating away at its power. That's the riddle. I'm glad I got Beyblade knowledge because you were sitting here figuring out the riddles and everything. That's cool. That's freaking sick. All right. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. I like that. But that's how they're attacking. They're working together and chipping away at the stamina of Wizard Rod. Here. Zona, strategies like this are possible in triple battles. Then they hit each other. Counter! And again, Sphinx Cowl has been knocked back into Wizard Rod. This is weird. She keeps getting chipped at. Is Multi going to be okay? It's okay. I'm fine. X's eating freaking sushi. I see. So that's what's happening here. Mr. Zonamos, I could see right through you. Zona? I don't know what you're talking about, Zona. Have a taste of this extra large attack, Zona. This time it's Rhino Horn? What is Mr. Zonamos trying to do? But no. Endure it, Pan. She's going to endure it. Bounce it away, Rhino Horn. He's going to use that momentum to speed up and get an extreme dash. Either an extreme dash or to hit right into Wizard Rod. Multi better be careful. Rhino Horn's sprite, though. Rhino Horn launches a fierce counterattack. But behind Sphinx Cowl is the Gear Needle. Give the lead, Sir Zona. Sphinx Cowl. Let's see that sprite. Combination. Extreme dash. Unbelievable. They're launching a team attack? Multi's waiting. There's the smile. She was waiting for it. Is she going to dodge it? or use that momentum. Enter the maze, Zona. Zona? She's holding them both back. Zona, Zona, Zona! Yo, yo, yo! They tried. Now they're hitting each other. Wow, Wizard Rod successfully escapes. Remember what I said? I saw right through you. Enchant them! Wizard Rod! Are we going to see that move? Sylphie the breath! Not quite that one. She used a different one. But she was also facing her sister. 2 spin finishes, so that's 2 points. The second set is ended. Multi-Nanairo is the winner. There was 1 point from a spin finish and 1 point from another spin finish. Therefore, Team Persona earns 2 points. So I've been doing it right with the battles that I've been doing. Like if both bays have a spin finish, we get 2 points for whoever's left. Yep. Yes, Multi did it. All the arrows. I can do this. He's still eating the sushi. What an amazing victory. Let's give another round of applause for Multi-Nanairo. Hold it. Allow me to display some detective work here. Great Detective Multi. But there wasn't a riddle for that battle. She needs to have her detective gear on for a bay. There was a riddle planted in this battle from the very beginning. You are naive. Mr. Zonamos, you stated you created a bay riddle prior to this battle, correct? That's correct, Zona. You asked, is it more delicious to eat a donut from the inside or the outside? And then you purposely said you prefer eating it from the outside. Little Miss Pan, you replied to Mr. Zonamos that you prefer eating it whole from the center. I figured this shit out, dude. The seemingly innocuous. Like she added a lot of important information with it. The donut is a metaphor for the 3 bays revolving in the stadium. I fucking knew it. Yeah, you called it, dude. Basically, Mr. Zonamos was suggesting that he would not take the center and stay on the outside, like I said. And then Cho and Pan's replies signal that she would station herself in the center. Which means the 2 of them planned to team up against me from the very start. Exactly. What? How can you say that without any proof, Zona? Yeah, false accusations. As soon as the battle started, you 2 launched coordinated attacks on me from both inside and outside. That's why I purposefully knocked Sphinx Cowl into Rhino Horn. So that I could confirm if it would link into a counterattack against Wizard Rod. And bingo! I was right on the money. Once I saw through the plot, I used that to lead you both to your downfall. And lead me to victory. You're absolutely correct, Zona. Multi, you're amazing. Seriously? Well, I did think something was off. Mr. Zonamos is a proud riddle crafter. It was very odd of him to give up on his bay riddle so easily. That was another hint, wasn't it, Mr. Zonamos? Zona, as both a pro blader and a bay crafter. I won't miss even the slightest detail. It's elementary, my dear bird. Okay, all the riddles have been solved. She needs to wear detective gear for whatever bays. Multi-Nanairo leads a brilliant victory, earning Persona 2 points. Now they're 2 points away from Yggdrasil. They managed to decrease the gap. She went for a safer plan to secure 2 points from spin finishes. All that is left is to entrust the 3rd set to Master X. That was a magnificent display of Lady Multi's tactical skill and her trust in her teammates. Master Byrne, I have to apologize, Zona. It's not a problem. When I clash with him, I'm certain we'll accelerate the Bay time shift. Oh, it's going to be nuts. I lost. I'm sorry I couldn't get any points. You're fine. You carried out your strategy, and that's a sign of the strong. You matured a lot, Pan. Here, I brought treats for everyone. Are they donuts? We'll have a short intermission now. And I, Ichigo, X Tower's mascot AI, will be conducting some live interviews. The final third set will pit each other team's ace blader against each other. Bird, will you give us a comment on who you think will win? Well, I believe in X, so I think he'll win. I see. So compared to Common X, who defeated Chrome Ryugu in the title match, King Manjo and Burn Fujiwara are nothing but insignificant pests? Team Persona will crush them and then you'll take the throne for sure this time? She's always egging it on. Huh? No, wait, I didn't say that. And that's the scoop from the legendary Big Mouth. It's been a while since we heard his ravings. And back to you, Zero Go. Okay, and we have Catavar here to give us a recap on the triple battle point situation. Haha, as you know, these battles award all points to the single winner, which means the point progression will likely greatly affect each team's strategy for the third set. That's true. We can't just focus on winning. First off, we have Zuganic with 0 points. At minimum, they need one extreme finish in order to win. They absolutely need a 3-pointer. And that's because Yggdrasil has 4 points. Just over finishes or burst finishes will only land them at a tie at least. It'll carry them into overtime. And if they end up with a spin finish, even if they land an extreme finish, they'll only just barely tie again. I see. So this is a tough battle for them. But I'm sure King Manju is still aiming for the throne. Next up is Yggdrasil with 4 points. They're in the lead, but their strategy will get a bit complicated. What do you mean? An extreme finish, if that happens, 3 points are in the pool, which would allow either Zuganic or Persona the chance to defeat them. But if they aim for 2 spin finishes, Zuganic automatically loses, and Persona will have no choice but to aim for a tie. And even if a spin finish is mixed with an over a burst finish, Zuganic will still not reach them. For Persona, they might have to clinch the final win in order to reverse. This is complicated. There is a lot to it. Basically, they can take up a defensive strategy and choose to block any extreme finishes. So this means Burn Fujiwara is in a more advantageous position to choose a winning strategy. And finally, we have Persona with 2 points. This team's strategy choice is actually very simple. 2 spin finishes will land them a tie, but any other type of finish will land them the points they need for a complete reversal. In other words, it doesn't matter how it happens, they just need to be the last one standing. The 2 points they earned in the second set are working in their favor now, so they've set up the battlefield for Common X to battle freely. I get it. So you calculated this, Multi? Of course, the more points the merrier. But this is part of the fun of triple battles. The rest is up to you, X. He's down to 2 pieces of sushi. Just 2 left. You're still eating? The match is about to start, you know. This is my last battle. I'll show you the unseen. What's this? Looks like it's time. She waited. The wait is over. We're finally entering the third set of the triple battle. Let's welcome the third bladers. Witness these 3. Their paths to greatness differ greatly, but they all share one thing in common. They became pros, gained recognition as super rookies, and led their teams through the countless victories to climb to the 70th floor. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. What? I'm pausing. She said it's time. I swear to God, if she just made this man eat all this sushi so that he wouldn't go in battle, and then she steps... Is this how there's going to be a loophole where that's not battling still? Because Tenka literally made him eat so much sushi that he's going to have to go and take a shit or something, and then like she's going to step in. He's going to have a bellyache. I swear to God. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I swear. I swear. Sorry. But, bruh, listen. If she, like, it's it's literally just a circle that goes around like that. It was like he was going in a circle, going in circles trying to figure this out. Because the end game being that he's gonna be so full that he's gonna have to throw up or poop or something. I swear. Their goals are to challenge or re-challenge X Tower's reigning champions, Team Pendragon. All of X City, nay, Beyblade fans around the globe are waiting with burning anticipation. The battle of the century is about to start. Karua's watching too. He fell over. Oh my God. Did he fall asleep? Huh? What's happening? Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right? Oh, okay. Sushi bucket style. See? You're definitely not all right. Common X appears to be sick. What happens if he can't play? Does Persona have any substitutes? No, I don't think so. Oi, this is bad. This is the first ever triple battle. We can't afford to have a match canceled. X, are you still okay to play? I swear to God. Okay. Sushi, okay. I just said it again, damn it. I swear. Crap, he can't do this. Miss Maiden, can you go instead? I cannot. I am retired. Why the hell not? Haha. Then we'll have a short break while we consult B4 on the decision. I'm so sorry. Please just give him some time. I'm sure he'll get better. What the heck? What do we do now? The team is in dire straits. I guess I'll just have to. Mr. President, please be serious about this. But I was serious. The ultimate cause of all this was the star. This mark. Don't tell me. Shall I lend a hand? Tenka Shirabo, she's stepping in. This was your doing. Don't tell me you put poison in the sushi. Ha! The Shirabushi style doesn't use such outdated methods. He simply overate. It's his own fault. What? So what will you do, Mr. Taisho? I'm free. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Tenka, will you lend us your aid? Please wait. It was her plot to begin with. How can we just let her? Also, B4 definitely won't approve of this. B4 wants this triple battle to be successful as promotional material. I believe that they will find this beneficial. But still, we can't just accept her into the team so suddenly. If B4 says it can happen, it will. B4 operates the entirety of the X Tower. Don't worry. The Shiraboshi style never loses. What the heck? What? Really? You sure? Attention, please. B4's decision has been made. Team Persona will have a replacement third blader. Her name is Sushi Common. She has a common, no, aka Common S. They made a Common S. Get the f out of here. Bruh. You gotta be kidding me. I thought there was going to be only 3. Now there's a 4th one, Common X, Y, Z, which we know Common Y was Chrome. Common Z, of course, being Shieru. Well, everybody knows that. People still don't know Common Y. I'm just saying. So you talk about the Commons, Common X. People still don't know who X is. we're probably not going to know. They're not going to show who X is. We know who X is, but they're not going to show who he truly is, being Exo Caruso, until maybe the end of the series. Either that or maybe like the battle between like Chrome and Common X is so intense that the mask breaks, then they find it. But I think that's a mystery they'll keep throughout the whole series. Um, Common Y being Chrome, people don't know who he is, you know, who Common Y is. So Chrome can reemerge with this back into the scene as Common Y. Because then, like, Persona will know who it is, but the public won't know. And it'll still be him in the shadows if he wants to go down that route. But I don't even think he'd need to do that because they just have him show up with the black eyes and everything, you know, with Impact Drake, that being Chrome. Um, Common Z is the only one they've really shown off, and that being, of course, Shieru, who you literally unmasked and they showed that. But yeah, now there's Common S, and it is, of course, Tenka Shiraboshi, and Common Sushi. Common S. I like that. The Shiraboshi being the style. That's cool. Okay. That's pretty sick. I dig that. Um let's see if I can find it. They really did it where they this man got too full. Oh my lord. All right, let's see. I want to see if I can find it. If I can, I'll watch it. If not, yeah. Did it? Is it sub though? Maybe. What? What? Oh, stop it. Come on. Oh, it's working. Okay. Yep. And then literally freaking falls over. Crazy. All right. So while they're doing the recap, I'll chat with you guys once it's caught up and everything. You know, I'll get back into it. Unlike the previous writer for Burst, who never thought of female representation at the start, I'm glad there's a lot more. The Kakaguri writers are writing the manga and anime, so we in good hands. Oh, for this, yeah, they're doing a freaking great job for sure. No, stop it. All right, they showed something with the intro, so I was in the middle of a movie anyway. Guess I'll just say hello, have a nice day, and get back to that. No, you're not late. No, not you. I got you. Even though the anime adaptation is developed by another anime writer who didn't come from Birth, who's still part of this one, it's awesome. I love how they're doing the show. We can't just accept her into the team so suddenly. Getting this triple battle match scheduled was so incredibly easy. Oh, she did it on purpose. The setup was superb. She's the one that got it set up so she can battle. She wants to show off the Shiraboshi style. Don't worry, the Shiraboshi style never loses. She literally did that shit on purpose. That's why. That's what I was hinting at with her jumping in between Burn and King. and battling. They literally did a foreshadowing with that 3 bays in the stadium. That's sick. Listening to that intro. Mm. Chrome, man. So one of these episodes upcoming, I mean, we still got to see Nightmare. We still got to see Silver Wolf. Oh boy. All right. Common S. Hi there. X Tower's mascot, AI Ichigo here. While we wait for Common X to come back, I'll be going around asking each team what they think about triple battles. Hello, Team Zuganic. What did you think of these first ever official triple battle? Donuts are delicious. This is just my opinion. I didn't expect my bay that burst to be an obstacle in this. I like to think of new tactics for triple battles. Thank you. Right now, Team Zuganic stands at 0 points. The situation is dire, but King Manju, do you have a secret plan to turn the tables? It won't be a secret if he tells you. It's fine. King will win it. A king's battle style does not use tricks. A little point difference won't prove a problem. All will fall prostrate before me and Leon Crest. Wow, a declaration of victory. The handicap means nothing to the king. As expected. Next up, let's dive into the minds of Team Yggdrasil. What do you think of the triple battles? It def has tons of popular parts to it. It's super fun. I feel like I think up more new Bay riddles, Zona. I'd like to do it again, Zona. Team Yggdrasil's sitting at the top with 4 points. At this rate, you'll probably be aiming to win, right? Zona, I have a mission more important than victory. Myself, King Manju, and Common X. A battle between 3 who carry noblesse oblige may never come again. We will set a new standard for speed and lead Beyblade to another new height. With Phoenix Rudder! Oh my goodness! Burn Fujiwara! He introduces a brand new bay at this Spotlight Triple Battle event. He calls it Phoenix Rudder. What could this new standard of speed be? Phoenix Rudder? Could it be even faster than Phoenix Wing? No, that's not right. I speculate that bay is the stamina type. He's finally revealed it. Whereas Phoenix Wing overwhelms the opponent with superior speed and light weight, Phoenix Rudder outlasts its opponent by soaring infinitely. This one differs greatly in design compared to all the bays Master Burn has created until now. I'm excited to see it. Kuru was talking. Phoenix Rudder's top flight speed in action. What? Really? You sure? I love how they left out little parts of that in between. Because they showed like the perspective of like Persona and then everybody else. Team Persona will have a substitute member. I like how they did that. That's cool. Their name is Sushi Kamen, aka Kamen S. Yo? Zona? Who might that be? If my memory serves me correctly, Persona does not have any reverse members. Common S? Where'd the X guy go? Is this some sort of riddle, Zona? This is sus. How is this even happening? Hmm. Oh, Maiden, how's X doing? Don't tell me, was he actually poisoned? He likely just ate too much. He got the itis. There's no need to worry. He's being looked after by medical attention. The match is more important right now. He'll be fine. He just needs a nap and some water. I'm surprised the battle substitution was allowed in such short notice. There are no issues rule-wise, and B4's decisions are the law. Lady Common S has been accepted as the true reserve member of Persona, for the time being, at the very least. It's you! Ah, the one from before. What a surprise! What is that bay that Common S is using? Uh-huh. All right, info just came in. Common S's bay is called Samurai Saber. Aha, very nice. Raise the roof. Moments like these make battles interesting. They're saving the battle. Looks like we can't even begin to predict how this bay will act. Let us continue the battle that was on hold. Very well. I'll rip off that ridiculous mask while you're at it. For the sake of the new era, we should settle the score before an audience. If she... No. Nah. She is not about to take them both out. No, you're not. You excuse me. That's a brand new type of launcher. We gotta look into Common S. This match will undeniably influence who gets to be the next challenger. The entire world has eyes on this triple battle. The third set is finally about to start. Ready and set. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Her launch. She better not get a freaking extreme reverse finish on both of them, I swear. Leon Crest takes the center. Are they going to make her that powerful? And Phoenix Rudder and Samurai Saber's revolving around it. Leon Crest is in the center. Phoenix Rudder. Whoa, a huge clash sends it flying. With that momentum, Phoenix Rudder rams into Leon Crest. The Phoenix Rudder's attack doesn't even phase Leon Crest. Looks like it's sandwiched between two bays, just like the second set. What will Phoenix Rudder do now? I don't mind if it's 1 versus 2. You all don't mind either, right? The three clash hard with Leon Crest in the center. At this rate, their stamina will drop in no time. Stamina? Too weak. Light attacks like this will only make me yawn. Then go on and sleep, for I have both of you in the palm of my hand already. Have you realized it yet? Your bays are steadily nearing their end. Your stamina is falling at the same rate. An immortal bird can fly endlessly. It's a stamina type, eh? Phoenix Rudder has a bit made of low friction material, so it's super efficient with stamina. And with reverse trapezoid blade, it can peel away the enemy's stamina, Zona. Master Burn, you're so cool right now. Literally paying homage to like Burn Fireblaze or Burn Phoenix, and also Dead Phoenix or Revive Phoenix. Both of them. I don't care, man. It's paying homage. Leon Crest has finally been moved. King. Leon Crest is a bay that boasts an iron defense. However, once it's pushed to move, nothing can escape its jaws. Now, show them the prowess of a king! Leon Crest! Here we go. He's getting serious. Hitting the gearage. Let's go. Extreme Dash! Crest of King! But then Burns gonna use his move. They're both in the air. Leon Crest uses an extreme dash. to send Phoenix Rudder and Samurai Saber flying. Nah, it's not over yet. What incredible power! Burn smiling. Time just slowed down. King Manju, you aimed to best both of us from the start. As your ideal victory. This is why you are a fitting blader to lead the new era, but alas, I will win in the end. Now, Phoenix Rudder, let's show them true power. Here we go, let's see it. What's the new move? He's gonna land and then go for the extreme dash. Yup. The time has come. Take flight, Phoenix Rudder. Let's see it. Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh, the flames. Oh, that's dope as shit. Its acceleration is incredible. It's in Drawn Buster's class. Extreme dash. Burning ignition. Ooh, that's the new move. The King's Castle will never fall. Y'all are sleeping. While they're clashing. Wait for it. The power. She's gonna shoot in. Yup, I knew it. I freaking knew it. The pedals. She was waiting patiently. Shiraboshi style. Second star sword. Shooting star. And slice between them both. I swear to God. Bruh. I need to stop saying that, but I swear. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Get the... You did not! Fools. Nothing can move faster than the stars. The third battle's ended. Common S wins. There were 2 points for a burst finish and 3 points for an extreme finish. Therefore, Team Persona earns 5 points. Amazing! Phoenix Rudder and Leon Crest were cut down with one swing. Common S claims a magnificent victory. Looks like we have a new power in the tower. Well done, Common S. What just happened at the end there? I couldn't see it very clearly, but I think Samurai Saber was waiting for that moment. Normally, it shouldn't be possible to finish those two in one go. Everyone had their stamina shaved down, and Samurai Saber's extreme dash was unlikely to work except for that one split second, aiming for the single instant that it takes superhuman feat. Nice job. Told you I would never lose. That was X Tower's first ever triple battle. The final result ended with Team Zuganic at 0 points. Team Yggdrasil with 4 points. And Team Persona with 7 points. Congratulations. The victor of this match are Team Persona. So they're going for the title again? Haha. Persona has once again displayed their power to the world. They won't give up their challenger rights, as they expressed that strongly in today's match. King, I played shamefully. Don't lose heart. Keep your chin up. I knew how tough the road to the summit would be. Common S. They must be another blader treading the new frontier. Let's go. Toguro. Pen. Yes, sir. I'll have to study more. Master Byrne, are you okay, Zona? Huh. How wonderful! That babe was like a new star. Clashing with it sent us to a new dimension. I saw it. The world of the new era. Thank you, King Manju. Thank you, Common S. Master Burn always bursts with joy despite losing. Miss Tenka, you've really set things in motion. I knew they were working together, damn it! Everybody, did you enjoy the triple battle? And we actually have another surprise for you. If the bays are evolving, then the stadium's gotta evolve too. We're unveiling a new stadium. What? Is it the 3-player stadium? A new stadium? B4 manages, or is it the freaking double stadium? Alongside a facility that has trained numerous distinguished bladers and baycrafters. A place that leads in cutting-edge Beyblade research and education. The private school, Bay Academy. Bay Academy? Oh. Whoa! Who the... Miss Megaoka. Megaoka's the one that has freaking Ghost Circle. I know it. Okay. We'll unveil it to the world, alright. Hope you'll enjoy this surprise from B4. We'll start the countdown. 3, 2, 1. The Double Extreme Stadium. Go open! The shape's the same as before. What's different about it? Alright, time to do some test battles. Our test blader will be Kadavar and Ichigo. Wyvern Gale and Berry Bomb, okay. And here's the AI launcher shooter. For this battle, we set it to a 50th floor power level launch. Huh. I love how they have her battle too. They need to make a Berry Bomb version. I don't care if they make like a stock Wyvern Gale again. They come on, man. I'm gonna win this. Then I'll have to give it my all. Kadavar will be using his usual baby, Wyvern Gale, and Ichigo will also be using Wyvern. It's Berry Bomb! Okay. It'll be a battle between stamina types. Ready and set. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! It's the Double Extreme Stadium, isn't it? Hell yeah, it is. All right, pay attention to the center of the stadium. The ring. The center area is lowering. Yup. And the center extreme line is revealed. A convertible stadium? The center area will raise and lower during the battle. Whether or not the blader can hit the center extreme line will be up to the blader's skill. This is a moving extreme line. This is an incredible hidden riddle, Zona. You'll be so popular if you use it right. What a crazy gimmick. With this, even stamina defense types that usually fight from the center won't be safe. Have more chances to do an extreme dash. This stadium's going to completely change battle strategies. They're not going to sit in the middle as much, man. Go, Berry Bomb! Go, Wyvern Gale! Whoops, the center line has no exit. Wyvern Gale is just circling at high speed. This is an extreme turn. Is it just going to keep circling? No, and most likely, when it raises, he's going to use that momentum. Extreme dash! So even more powerful. Flapping wings! That's the first time he's used an extreme dash like that, I think. Wyvern Gale, over finish. Kadavar wins. Aw, I lost. Marvelous! This is the new stadium brought to you by B4. The Double Extreme Stadium. Double Extreme Stadium. What do you think? It's super cool, right? The Double Extreme Stadium will accelerate Beyblade to evolve even more. Wonderful! Today is the best day ever. I want to try that stadium too. This is so exciting. They've even made a new stadium. Is Multi getting discouraged? Tenka's looking over at her. A variety of events and matches will be held with the new stadium going forward. These exciting battles will be running alongside the current stadium, so look forward to it. Haha! Did you all enjoy B4's surprise? Please continue to support us as Beyblade continues to evolve. Imagine what other stadium designs are going to make in the future. I feel exhausted for some reason. There were too many surprises. Please have some tea. Thank you. It's good that we won the match, but I just don't feel satisfied. The battle itself was carried out properly and fairly. Persona's victory is undeniable. But you set a lot of it up, didn't you? Who knows? They're all like, All right, let's go back to the sushi store and talk. The question is, what's her true motive? So she's like a temporary fourth member of Persona, but it feels like she's going to be a fourth member of Persona. She's with them right now, and they obviously don't trust her. But it's that thing of like, we got to find out her backstory. I feel like she's not the evil one with this. Like, she's strong, and the Shiraboshi style, like I said before, I made a whole theory that like there's a person behind her, and maybe that person's like the owner of Aero Pegasus, and maybe they're evil, like how they built up like Cobalt Dragoon to be the big time antagonist. Maybe like the owner of Aero Pegasus is the antagonist. Who knows? If you know, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Please do not spoil me on it. I'm literally just trying to like think of some kind of theory that might work for it. But I don't see her being evil. Right now, she's just like showing her power because I mean, she managed to take out King and Burn at the same time. But they also kind of underestimated her having a bay that they didn't know. But still, you can't deny her power. She's up there. Like as a single blader, she's already established herself to be up there with those that are in the X Tower. Next episode, Triple Battles in Common Nest and the Double Extreme Stadium. Beyblade is entering a new era. I'm glad. Wait. Next episode, I just can't stay like this. Next episode, next time on Beyblade X, Multicolored Trial. Multi-Nanairo. We have a score to settle, don't we? Oh, man, I feel like Why do I feel like Multi's gonna get bodied? But she's gonna put up a good fight, but like how Shigeru beat her. Maybe it's not as bad, but I think she's gonna lose. All right, let me see. I'm looking at the outro. I'm gonna look at the outro closely because I can't tell if I saw the characters in it that we haven't seen before. This outro is nice though. But it makes sense they did that with like Common X. They're not gonna have X battle. I don't see X battling again until Chrome. That's what it'll be. It's either gonna be Tenka or Chrome that he faces off against. So yeah, it makes sense they're doing it this way. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Karua and Team Yggdrasil. They just had different clothes on. Oh, yo. Is King gonna face Quinn? Multicolored Trial. Is she gonna battle? Is Multi gonna battle Tenka with every bay? I saw Night Shield, so she's gonna use Night Shield and Wizard Arrow and Night Lance. Or maybe I don't know. I think I saw Wizard Rod and definitely saw Night Shield and definitely saw Wizard Rod. Maybe she thinks that she can't win with the others. Like, so she won't use, like, she uses Night Shield, but then Night Shield gets bodied, and then she'll be discouraged and won't use Wizard Arrow, and probably won't think that Night Lance's defense will be able to take the hits. So she'll have to depend on Wizard Rod, which they're building up as their strongest bay right now. It seems like they're all being useful, of course, but like just the amount of power she exerts. I got a feeling that Multi might get body with this, and then maybe that's where like she goes back to the drawing board, and it's like, damn, maybe she gets some like inspiration from seeing Tenka's Bay, and that's what helps her make Night Mail. The UX, like, so she won't use, maybe she, I don't know, will she use Night Shield again after? There's obviously Wizard Rod, but then she'll have, like, maybe instead of Night Shield, she uses Night Mail, because it would have the defense to be able to take hits and stuff better. I don't know if she'll, like, retire Night Shield or what, but yeah. I wonder if they're gonna have a way of gradually, like, weeding out the BX bays. I don't know, because Crimson Garuda, like Karua has that, and it's a BX bay. So I don't know if they're gonna weed out like the other bays, but they're definitely focusing on like it's weird. Like they're focusing on all of them. Especially for multi lately, she's been using Wizard Rod a lot. But yeah. As for Common X, or X, we're not gonna see him battle until Chrome comes back, I think. When Chrome comes back, he's going to be targeting X, which is going to be nuts. And maybe because the CX line, the custom X line is on the horizon, it's set. Like it'll be March when it comes out, because that's usually when they have a reset on the bays. They're doing it in an interesting way, because normally it'll be like bays come out for a new line in March, and then April they have the show, but they're switching up the formula a little bit. So the show, obviously Arc 2, starting with the winter time, or fall, winter time, you know what I mean? Like November. Well, October. Yeah, technically October. But the bays themselves, for the new one, they're still sticking with that formula. Because CX custom line we've heard for some time. CX is set to probably come out March. So the first CX bays I can imagine be for Bird Multi and Common X. This is where Multi's going to get her groove back, and she makes the custom line. These bays will be strong enough to take on like even Tenka's, her Samurai Saber, or Karua with Crimson Garuda, or Ginro when he shows up with Silver Wolf. You still got to see him come in even, but the custom X line. Can imagine Multi making that. She'll get the pet back in her staff. Like I created the custom X line, which maybe that's more customization with the blade. Possibly. We'll have to see how it goes. But like custom line, I can imagine it being where like the parts are interchangeable. Which will make it where people have to get multiple, because then they'll do interchangeability with the different bays, probably, and using each other's base speeds and powers when it comes to an end battle or something like that. Kind of like how Drum did when he got Master Diabolos from Delta and made Master Dragon. Kind of that type of thing. It will make sense. But yeah. We gotta see how this goes. I'm excited. But I think that the custom X line is set to come out in March. So I can imagine it being like a Dran, a Hell's Bay, and then one of the bays for Multi. Maybe it's the Lance. Maybe the CX Bay would be her Lance, because Nightmail, UX, Wizard Rod, UX. Yeah. So that's those two. And then you got like Night Lance, which would be an upgrade, like CX, the CX version being Night Lances. That would make sense. So we get like a new Lance, if you will, like a new Night Lance. We get a new Dran, a CX Dran, a CX Dran, a CX Night Lance, and a CX Hell's Bay. Would make sense for the bays in March, and then we see some CX bays after that, because they inspire like that system for a few bays going forward. But we gotta see, man. Do you think that'll mean? That's how strong Chrome is, because you think about it, both his bays were BX bays, literally Cobalt Drake and Cobalt Dragoon. He hasn't even made a UX bay or a CX bay, so yeah. But I'm hyped to see how it goes. All right. Let's see. The chat still going. Let me. There we go. Okay, it wasn't. Damn. Okay. There we go. It wasn't upload like it wasn't updating your guys' comments. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you guys. It just like froze your comments for a bit. Let me see. Even though the anime adaptation is developed by another anime writer who didn't come from birth, who was also still part of this too. So we're still good as well. Oh, it's gonna be dope. I read the anime is also written by the manga writers. The manga and anime have separate writers. They just work with each other on the series as a whole. Well, they're working really well together, you know, making sure things go like in line. But the storytelling's awesome. Thanks, Mr. Spyro Fox Guy from Middle Server. Well, I'm saying the person who developed the anime is another screenwriter, but the 20 episodes later, manga writer joins with the screenwriters, head writers. So they're all writing together, basically. There's no point like arguing about it. They're all writing together, and they're gonna make some magic with it for sure. X over 8 is a callback to episode 43. He did overeat before, didn't he? I thought I felt deja vu with it, but he. Oh man, it's so funny. He ate so much that he actually like slumped over in the middle of a battle, right before. It's actually surprising the most anime. The original manga characters don't get to be screenwriters with the TV writers. The animes themselves. So Beyblade X is one of the rarest, and that's why it's gonna be so awesome, man. They play their cards the right way with this. It's gonna be good. They got more creative methods to put people in the ground. Yeah, for sure. Maybe unless they secretly work together, but most likely it's the writers themselves. They used the story from the original, then adapted it. It's still gonna be dope, man. Add more things to expand and help the story. Yeah, for sure. Main purpose of the anime, depending on the story, is developed, not created. Let's see. Which Christmas El Drago was red and green. If they made like a Christmas El Drago, well, it'd be cool if they do a recolor. Imagine they do a random booster in the future with like crossover project Bay parts, and then they have one as a prize Bay. That'd be pretty cool. Went full Steve Harvey, bruh. I was just like, yeah, done with the movie. Need a white night shield for Mont Blanc. Yeah, it'll be cool. Like Hasbro should make these recolors. Like they have the perfect moment too. Like they want to put out another Helm Knight in a 2-pack or something, make a white one. Stone Mont Blanc. Come on, man. And also like a recolor for Wyvern Gale. Berry Bomb. I would make a Berry Bomb in a freaking Stone Mont Blanc. I want to make them for sure. Hell, I want to make the freaking Tuna Edge. That would be dope to do. They get the right colors. Like they have perfect recolors that they can make. That people would get. He was flapping birds during his battle with Bird back in season 1. Instead of antagonists, should we call them either babyface or heel just to sound more badass? I mean, you could. Just synonyms, Yeah, true. Tenko went overkill, extreme finish, burn and burst. Like, bro, that was ridiculous. Baby faces as the good guys, such as protagonists and antagonists as heels, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I have a feeling that Brock would return to the Royal Rumble. He's coming after Gunther. I want Brock to bring back the cowboy character. If he comes back, he'll definitely be Cowboy Brock. That's just who he is. It's just Cowboy Brock. It's just this character going forward. I don't know. We gotta wait and see how things go. But yeah. I don't know if Brock will come back. If he doesn't, Gunther, in my humble opinion, if he's world champion at WrestleMania. I mean, I can imagine Seth and Punk being for the world title. Like one of those two beats Gunther. Maybe Seth beats Gunther. That way he goes in the WrestleMania. Like Gunther defends it in the chamber. Seth wins it in the chamber. And then CM Punk faces him at WrestleMania or something like that. That would be pretty dope. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of twists and turns till WrestleMania. So we can't even predict anything yet. But I know it's going to be awesome. And I think Seth and Punk is going to be just like how Drew and Punk was. I think it's going to be a trilogy. Number 1, when would it happen? The Netflix premiere. That'd be the first one. Number 2, their second match that they have. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they both be in the Royal Rumble match, which they both probably would to go be world champion. You know what I mean? But Gunther, who's Gunther going to face the Royal Rumble? That's the big question. Maybe it's a triple threat: Gunther, Punk, and Rollins. But then Gunther walks out the winner or something like that. Who knows? Um, and that be maybe the second one. Um, the third being a WrestleMania. Yeah, like Punk Rollins. They're gonna have a funky finish for how it ends with the first one. That's for sure. It's gonna end up being a trilogy. It's so good. Like the feud with Drew and Punk was solid. Seth and Punk's feud is gonna be at that level for sure. So it's already that point where they're beating the hell out of each other, like Matt Hardy Edge style. So yeah. Um yeah, well, little compared, obviously different storyline and everything with it, but like the way they're throwing the punches at each other, like, yeah, it's gonna be a trilogy for sure. But I don't know. Depends. If Gunther goes into WrestleMania as champ, if it's not Brock, there's a certain 16-time world champion that I think would be perfect to face off against Gunther. That being Cena. So he can hit 17 at WrestleMania, at his last WrestleMania. Then he goes and he's the champ for a little bit, but then he drops it to somebody, you know? And then it'll make it that much more exciting going forward. Because Cena, I don't think would hold on to it forever. You know what I mean? Like, all he has to do is just win it one more time. He could drop it literally at the next pay per view or something. But yeah, Field left rotation was kind of underwhelming in X. Nah, it's not. It's awesome. It's just that like it's not OP like how they did before because you had like left rotation spin steal and such with bays, but they figured out the perfect balance by making the bays off balance with the system and making the off balanceness with Cobalt Dragoon, Lightning El Drago. I'm sure they're gonna do the same thing with Dragoon S, you know, but making it where they're not OP. Um, Dragoon, well, Cobalt Dragoon elevate combos are obviously a thing, but making it where the elevate bit makes it tougher, well, makes it easier to burst, so it's not OP with it. They balanced it very, very well. That's the thing. Cowboy Brock is better than Silent Brock. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, because he had more personality with it. Lesnar versus Rollins for the title was pure sick. How Rollins pulled it off. Oh yeah, for sure. Like the two matches they had. They're making a Ghost Bay. We need a Fairy Bay and a Corgi Bay. That would be pretty cool. If they made like a full fledged Doggo Bay, that would be awesome. Like a dog bay, a cat bay for sure. Cena brings back the Thugonomics. It would be legendary. It would be dope if he has like a heel run with this last run. Like even like small aspects of it or parts of it, even if it's like not full fledged heel, but like anti-hero. You know what I mean? Like Cena goes to the dark side, but not fully on the dark side because no matter what, people are gonna like love Cena, and they know that it's his last year. But like, maybe he doesn't go full Hollywood heel Rock or final boss Rock, if you will, or like Hollywood Rock, heel Rock, back 03 or like final boss Rock. Even if he goes anti-hero with it and pulls out his thugonomics himself or persona, that would be dope. Okay, Pokemon, chill. Chill. Brock returns for Gunther. What superstars will you face off first on Raw or SmackDown? I mean, it'll be Gunther. Brock came back. You can imagine him face off against the likes of like Braun Breaker or like some other. Well, that probably wouldn't happen like right away, but there would probably be certain wrestlers you want to work with. You want to put over like certain wrestlers. Gunther definitely being one, but I can imagine it being Breaker. Next year they should really build up Cross, like Karrion Cross. He is so underrated. He's got the tools to be a main event player. He's a good heel for sure, man. Like his NXT run was freaking dope, and all Triple H has to do is just give him that aura again. Which I mean, he's got aura big time now, but it's like, yeah, you know, they got to build him up. Cross is definitely one of the wrestlers that I'm like, man's underrated. He definitely is. I love that they're having a feud with the Wyatt Six right now, the Final Testament. Like that's awesome. It's building both of them up because the Wyatt's already being like up there because Bray, of course, but building up Cross and such because Cross and Bray were actually supposed to have a match. believe it or not, at a past WrestleMania, but it wasn't in the cards with things. That's how things went down. And it's cool that we're seeing the Y6 versus the Final Testament. Like, this is one thing I've always wanted to see, because like both sides are so good with their storytelling. Like, literally, I've been inspired from like Bray and how he does things with my skits. I've been inspired by Cross and how he does things also with my skits. So seeing these two groups face off and everything, and like just the promos and stuff they have against each other is dope. I love it. This is something I've always wanted to see. Like, I know it's one of those few people might be sleeping on it and such. I freaking love that it's happening. It's awesome. Kimbo Imagine was like, nah, dude, yeah, for real. When am I gonna do more art live streams? Soon. I've been like using the last of my paints. I haven't been making too many pieces lately. It's been a bit busy and such and wild lately with life. But yeah, with December slowed things down a bit just because like no new releases, so getting caught up with a lot of the battles I wanted to do, which honestly, seeing the episodes and how they've gone here now, I've got more inspiration for the 3-player stadium. So you'll see that for the rest of the year. I gotta finish the Burst story. I literally can count on my hand how many battles I have left with Burst. Regular battles before getting into the skits next year. Literally I can count on one hand how many I have left. But I'll have those hopefully done before, the new year. Like I said, I plan on finishing the Beyblade Burst main story before 2025, and then getting into my skits with my story and stuff with it. Which, I mean, even with this main story, it's transitioning between the main story and my story, because now we're in BU plus territory. Some of the battles I have left involve DB, BU plus base, all of them. I will say that. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a knockout tournament with all the DB, BU plus bays. I don't think I'll do that. Because I've done like the comparison battles between gens. I don't know. I'll think about it. But there are some special battles that I do have planned to do with Burst before it's over. But yeah, anyways, getting back into like the art live streams, I'll be doing more. Just gotta figure out a way of setting them up, because obviously did those ones outside. I'll probably just do them inside casually like this, just sitting and drawing. Maybe I'll have like a little table or something. I mean, I got a new like table in here. I'll show you guys real quick. If I can flip the camera. I gotta freaking remember how to do it. There we go. Yeah, got a new table right there. Also for storage and stuff. Yeah, I got a bunch of my stuff in here. Sounds a little messy in the front, but different gens of bays. Because I'm planning like the MFB story. I don't know if I will finish it this year as intended, and if not, it'll be at least like beginning of next year I'll finish it. So MFB might make it to 2025, but yeah, but definitely at the latest beginning next year I'm gonna finish the MFB story for good. Yeah, and that'll be just fully my Burst skits and Beyblade X going forward with Beyblade. So yeah. I'm gonna do more art streams for sure. So maybe I'll do some like just having a piece of paper on there, or I've got my desk over here, and then I'll just show like what I'm drawing as I do the stream, and have a little Q&A with you guys. But yeah. Let's see. I'm practicing character drawings. Nice. Curious to see what Rhea's face looks like if Brock last year's kid. Oh, you mean like Dom? You just want to see Dom. You want to see Dom get whooped by Brock. That's the main thing you want to see, Dom. Nice, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's a little messy right now. I got some reorganizing to do in here, but yeah, gonna add a few things in here. Got some boxes in the corner because I got like giveaway prizes and stuff for like future giveaways and everything. Some stuff to send out. But yeah, trying to work up finances and everything so that I can have future giveaways, because that's what a lot of the boxes are. Stuff for future giveaways, because I love giving back to you guys and everything. But yeah, it just costs money to do so. Like, keeping up with all the releases and everything. Yeah. And and work and all that good stuff, bills to pay and such. It's a balance, but next year after Cody versus Roman for the undisputed title for 2025, what would Roman face off if he got the title? If Roman got the title in 2025, I mean, I don't think he'd be a heel again. He'd be a face. Roman doesn't have like too crazy much time left, truth be told. He's a star at this point to where like you could see where he's not gonna be around for the absolute longest. So it's like appreciate Roman while we're seeing him for real. Um, but yeah, after that, when Roman and Cody face off again, after that, it would be cool if they faced off a third time, if Roman won, then Cody turned heel or something after it. Like, yeah. That's one thing we haven't seen yet is Cody have a heel run, like, as a champ. Like, right now, he's a big time babyface that's popular and everything, but I can imagine him having a heel run. Roman had his big time historic, like, heel run, so it's time for him to be a face again. And, yeah. Who do you think is worthy of the Undisputed Championship? Oh, there's so many people that are. Like, the way they built this up, there are so many people that are, truth be told. Um, I mean, Roman had his historic reign, so I think it should be some time before he gets back in the picture, truth be told, because, like, he already had that insane reign. That's going to go down in history. He's one of the longest ever. Who do I think is the next babyface to win that title? That's a good question. Maybe Roman as a babyface, but if Roman wins it as a babyface, him not holding on to it for too long. You know what I mean? Like not very long. Um, that's a good question. It's hard to know. Right now, we got to see after everything with Cody what happens. But yeah. Besides Roman or Cody, it's tough. Even like predicting who will be the winner of like next year's Royal Rumble. People that I think are going to be stars that are going to win the title in the future or win a world title in the future. I think Finn is going to get a major push. Finn Balor. He's going to be back in the title. It's been since 2016 since he's been a world champion. And he only held the Universal title once, and it was because of injury. Finn. Definitely Finn deserves it. I can imagine Randy having a small run, like how he won the title from Drew in 2020 briefly, and then Drew won it back. Maybe something like that. It's the same thing, same case with Cena. Like, Cena winning it one more time to break the record. Randy winning it one more time to get like, one more moment in history being a 15-time champion. Cena breaking Ric Flair's record and becoming a 17-time world champion. Braun, I see as a future world champion. Finn Balor as well. I think they should build up Karrion Kross. I really do. At least like him this next year win the IC title or the United States title. Like for real, that man needs a title. He's got the whole damn package for sure. Like, yeah, build him up. But there's so many other stars as like I can imagine. I mean, I can imagine like Jay having a Kofi Mania type movement, maybe getting a world title. You know what I mean? In the future. There's so many people, like I said. So we just gotta see how it goes. That's the interesting thing. Like there's so many ways that it can go. Even NXT stars that get called up and it's gonna be like, yeah, Oba Femi. I definitely see him not only winning the NXT title, I see Oba Femi being a world champion one day, for damn sure. Like Carmelo being up there, Trick being up, like the future is Carmelo, Trick, Oba, Braun Breaker, all that. They're the ones we're going to be seeing at WrestleMania big time in, like you say, like even 4 years, like his main eventers, for sure. Like 4 or 5 years from now, yeah. But, anyways, guys, you got any last questions? Feel free to ask. And after this, I'm going to go and rest because I'm tired and I got to go work tomorrow and got some more things to do. But I'm going to go get some rest and check up on things too. Takes up a lot of time doing the streams and everything. Been here for 2 hours and such. Waiting after Cody being the hero and the main protagonist of all of WWE winning the highest title finish in the story. I wonder who will be the next after him. I wonder. They're definitely going to build up like some kind of underdog story. For real. We got to see who's going to even win the Rumble this year for sure. Have I seen the portable Hasbro Stadium pick? I have. I've been debating if I should make a video talking about it. Maybe I should, because I own a mobile stadium and like definitely have thoughts on it. Uh but yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to, I mean, let me know. I'll probably put in the community tab. I'll ask. I'll be like, should I make a video on the mobile stadium info? I'll say yes or no. And if you guys want to see it, then enough people vote yes, I'll make a video giving my thoughts on it. So yeah. Anyways, got any last questions? Feel free to ask. And soon I gotta go to the bathroom too. So yeah, I'll end this off in the next couple minutes. But yeah, I'm loving how the show's going. I can't wait to see like the twists and turns that are gonna even go with the show. It's sick. Seems a bit small for one news vid. Would still watch though if you did. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like it's just on one thing, so I don't know if I'd make a full-fledged video on it. You know, unless WWE released a new superstar who's new to WWE but becomes the main hero of WWE after Stone Cold, Rock, Cena, Rhodes becomes the next new. Like, then we know. Oh, there's so many stars that they built up. Like even started to, and that they can build up big time. It shows. Like there's so much they can work with. Um, yeah, and I'm glad they introduced the women's U.S. titles and IC titles, which is cool. Congrats to Chelsea Green for winning. That was a pretty solid choice, even though I was pulling for Michin because Mia Yim has done so much throughout the years in NXT, as well as the main roster. But I mean, so did Chelsea. But yeah, I think Mia will have her point, or Michin. She'll have her moment. Maybe she's the next one to win after Chelsea. But then we got to see who's going to win the women's IC title. I just love that they had like that mid card title because it gives more opportunity. It's great to see them like showcasing so many different wrestlers because they switch it up with each Raw, like different champions showing up and everything, and ways to close out the story, like progressing stories and stuff. I love how this new gen is because no one episode is the same. Like it keeps you on your toes of what's going to happen because there's so much star power and stuff, and they found a good way of balancing it. That's why WrestleMania is going to be insane. It's going to be awesome, man. All the pay-per-views going forward are going to be dope. Literally the best of the best. Dean Ambrose returns before Roman's finale. What would that be like? That would be like the perfect way to end it off, I think, because you have the bloodline story, and then that'll eventually go up big time. So what would make it where like Seth and Roman would be like Seth, Roman, Dean, all being in the same company, or John Moxley return. I don't know if he'd ever return to WWE. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe in time he would, but it would be amazing to see like one last Shield triple threat, like how they had a battleground, like in the future at WrestleMania. Then maybe that's a swan song for like the members of the Shield or something. You know, the Shield needs to reunite for the epilogue final time. I'd say at least one more time. That would be a WrestleMania match right there. The three of them facing off for a world title one last time before their careers are over. That'll be the perfect way to put a bow on their careers, honestly, for all of them. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode reaction. So got through 3 episodes, yeah, episode 57, 58, and 59. So the next one being 60, which I think will air this weekend. But yeah. Let's see, that will be a huge story for Rollins as well, since he no longer trusts Roman like he was in the past. Oh yeah, they definitely have to have a 1v1, like Rollins and Reigns face off for sure. But yeah, 61 airs tomorrow. Okay, so 60 is subbed but not out widely yet. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. So maybe that means this weekend or maybe the next couple of days might have an episode reaction for episode 60. So yeah, you know, so I'll keep that in mind. If you smell what the game is cooking, Triple H is cooking big time. He's doing a great job, and Sean's doing a good job with NXT for sure. I'm just waiting for the moment at the Royal Rumble where you hear "I believe in Joe Hendry" and everybody's gonna lose their minds. You know he's showing up. This man literally fought with a Sega. He fought with a Sega. Oh my god, that was one of the funniest things ever. I saw like a clip of it, you know what I mean? I don't watch TNA like too crazy. Like main thing I watch WWE. But like I watch clips like sometimes TNA, AEW, you know. I should have watched it more. But Yeah. I mean, I just work so much. I even watch like updates for WWE like highlights. Sometimes I'll watch it live. You know, like Raw, SmackDown, etc. That's the main things I watch. NXT, same thing. But usually watch the updates. Whenever a new superstar can come after Cody is the new hero. It's the force to be reckoned with in WWE. It's gonna be dope. But I mean, they built up Cody big time. So yeah, you just gotta see how things go, man. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Stay tuned. Like I said, got a few BU plus battles to do and show off. Gotta end off first in a crazy note. You already know, like for the main story. When I finish a story, I go all in with it for sure. You know, so stay tuned for a burst because BU plus and then my skits next year. And of course, things with Beyblade X. I got inspired for some more Beyblade X stuff with the battles that have happened with the show. So stay tuned. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, a lot of things planned. Some stories ending with this year, and just looking forward to 2025. Also, the gloves. Not too many live streams or battles even left with these gloves, man. Look how tired and beat up they are. This is how it is at the end of every year, but they've held up very well. But you can see all the rips and holes at the very top. Like, yeah, they're getting torn. But these ones have honestly lasted really well. You can still see all the work, the blood, sweat, tears, heart, soul, passion, per usual, that goes in. How these gloves are all tattered and beat up compared to how they were at the beginning of the year, man. I got the decision for the new color. You guys can guess in the comments of this video, or you know, I'll say it with videos going forward. But yeah, figured out the color. I will say this, I'll give you guys a hint. It is a color that I have not used before. That's what I'm trying to do. So 2017 was yellow, 2018 was red, 2019 was purple, 2020 was green, 2021 was blue, 2022 was orange, last year 2023 was pink, and then this year 2024 being black. 2025, the question mark. It'll make a lot of sense, I'd say. If you know me, you know. But I'll leave it at that. But it is a color that I have not used yet. And that's the way it'll be until I run out of colors to use, which there aren't too many left, honestly. But yeah. Anyways, take your guess. Excited to see your guesses. And until next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome. And shoot, or let it rip. I'm up out of here. Thanks so much for watching, guys.